Hey everyone, welcome back to another video from my side. And this would be about Archangel. Now, if you have read the thumbnail, you would be wondering on what is so special about Archangel and what gets me interesting in this. Well, let me point out a few quick notes on why is it that Archangel is a special token and it's not like many other cryptocurrencies or tokens that are out there, and what makes it a potential investment for not just a near future but definitely in terms of a very long term growth. I'm just going to put out a few topics on my views individually, again totally unbiased, my views on what would be the ecosystem all about, how can you expect the so-called generational wealth that they have been quoting, and also what is distribution of value. Now I have done a detailed video on that earlier, but just giving you a quote on what is it that we can expect. And there has been an interesting development which I did quote yesterday on terms of the Binance cross chain, and let's go ahead and discuss about that too in a quick bit. So, having said that, guys, this is Mr. Aslan. Crypto education is my passion. And before I begin, the same old disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research before we get into any token out there in the crypto space. Now, let's begin. First and foremost, I randomly came across Archangel Token. To be frank, I never even knew that this token existed. Someone by chance added me to the Telegram group of Archangel initially when I started researching on this token. So I just got added randomly. It does happen to a lot of people. They keep adding you to random Telegram groups. And whenever I get added to any Telegram group, I do not just simply exit it. I observe, I wait for some time, I'll see how the responses are, whether it's a legitimate group or whether it's just a scam group. I tend to evaluate. If it's a legitimate group, I'll definitely go ahead and post some questions, because ultimately it's all about, guys, doing a bit of a research. You never know where the hidden gem is, right? So, and I'm glad that I have found Archangel from my side because I'm very happy about it. And the main reason why I'm actually happy about is because of the actual development team that is involved, as well as the roadmap and the ecosystem that they have planned to design. These two things interested me very much, and after digging in a little deep on the technical side, trust me, they are deep into the technicality part. So you ask them any technically related questions, they would answer you in a technical fashion. And that's how deep they are into. And it's not like someone who is just creating a normal hype over there to just buy the token because it's of low price and it will go 10x, it will go 100x, it will go 1000x. Yes, potentially some tokens definitely might reach that value, but uh, what after that? What is the sustenance platform that you are building for all those tokens which would eventually reach that 10x, 100x, or even a 1000x? Now, just to give you a small example, guys, just to give you a small example, take token X. I wouldn't name any token, just take token X. The owner created it, started building up a lot of hype, started building the community, and released a 100 quadrillion supply, as it is typical for all uh, altcoins right now. And the price is somewhere around 10 zeros or 8 zeros ish, some number. And you got trillions of tokens, you got millions of tokens or billions of tokens for whatever low value of dollars that you have purchased with. And after which it pumps. Yes, a lot of people get FOMO into it, or a lot of people get aware about it. It's since it's a low price token and you're getting token count in terms of billions and trillions, people think, oh yeah, it goes out with two zeros, three zeros, it will run down with a 10x or 100x or a 1000x. But many people fail to assume or think on how it would happen. Guys, it's just very simple mathematics. Just by purchasing the token, you would never reach that potential of 10x, 100x, or 1000x. Now, yes, you could argue there are a lot of purchases happening. There are tokens who are increasing in price just because of purchase. I agree to it totally. You would be able to reach that level, but what are you doing to sustain that level is what matters for a token to survive in the long term. Otherwise, it's as simple as a rug pull or a scam. So, or it would be just losses. So how would that happen? All right, you expected the token to go 10x. Yes, it went at 10x. You now keep listening to all those people speaking about 100x. Yes, it went 100x because more people started getting into the community which started with 100 or 200 members now has grown down to somewhere close to around 2000 or 3000 or even more. Again, now since we saw that potential from 1x to 10x, 10x to 100x, now people will root for 1000x. Now behind this people getting into the token, there is something called utility for that particular token that is created. So what is the utility that the token is going to bring into their project, or what is that particular project all about? And even if it reaches a price point, because a lot of people are getting into the token right now, you would surely see a lot of influx in the price or price point. But what after that? So after a pump up to 1000x, a lot of people, okay, now you have a, built a community for close to somewhere around 10,000 people. Assume that 10,000 people, and you do not have any other product or project, that you do not know how to go forward with your entire token or entire ecosystem altogether. So that is where you need to be a little careful about when you're choosing any projects that you want to invest in for a long term. If you're just looking for short term profits, then it's your choice. I would totally agree with your logic in terms of investing that at a 1x or 10x, wait till it 100, goes 100x, sell your tokens, get the profit, invest them in other stable coins, whichever you feel like. If that is your strategy, then this perfectly works out. But for all those small scale people like me, especially, yes, I am from a developing country, and obviously I do not have so many funds to go ahead and invest in cryptos or stable coins right now, at least. So I'm particularly looking for those altcoins which would, in a few years or say 10 to 15 years down the lane, would definitely give me that financial freedom. So I'm in search for those kind of gems, and I'm proud to say that Archangel is one among them. And why is that? This is my view. Again, it's an individual opinion, guys. You might have a difference in opinion. Please do let me know in the comment section below if you feel that whatever I'm saying right now is, in your view, wrong. So having said that, Archangel's ecosystem is quite different when compared to any other crypto token out there. How is it very different? It's because Archangel is the main token that is built, and along with it, they are also building multiple epics, as they want to call it, or projects, which will eventually have its own token and tokenomics built into it. But the best part here, whatever the epics that get built up will also provide a utility or a feature add to Archangel token, which would be staked. Or I wouldn't say a feature add, I would say a value add. And how is that value add happening? That is what we call as distribution of value. So by distribution of value, what they want to say, or what the team wants to actually put across, is that any of those epics that are created as a project would have its own native token in that system, and that native token would be rewarded as per the tokenomics that they would be building to Archangel stakeholders. So if you're just taking your Archangel token, that's it. You're able to get all these tokens as a part of your staking reward, and that's not it. It's like a centralized system where each and every project that gets into this particular ecosystem, it can be inbuilt through the Archangel team, or it can be an external project altogether. That native token would be given to you as a reward, and all you have to do, purchase Archangel, just keep it staked. Now, when would the staking mechanism come? That is something that we will have to definitely wait. But I'm really, really happy. And now my trust on the token has doubled, mainly because of the fact that their first ever product or the feature add to Archangel has been released very recently. Now, yesterday, I did a clear clarity video on a step by step process on how to go ahead and use this Binance cross chain platform to convert your BNB to Archangel token. That your BNB is on the BSC chain, the Binance Smart chain, and you want to purchase Archangel token instead of going through what I can say, a routine and hectic procedure of selling your BNB, converting to USDT, again purchasing Ethereum, and then again going to a swap. You just have one direct option that they have enabled right now within the website. You just have to come down and follow the procedure. You can also go back and check the playlist. I have the video ready yesterday for the step by step process. And why is it that this interested my trust, that doubled my trust in the project? Mainly because, guys, let me put this across very straight and clear. This was the second feature ad that was actually planned for Archangel. The first feature ad was staking. The second feature that they had actually planned was Binance cross chain. Now, you, if you ask me, the feature addition, if you have gone through the roadmap, was supposed to be a 2 to 3 months duration project, and Binance Smart Chain being the second set of addition should have taken another 5 to 6 months for us easily to go ahead and witness that. But they fast tracked it. The main reason being, I did question this or I did ask about this. The reason of having the second feature added instead of getting the first feature out, they are trying to do something little big, and it's complicated on a technical note when it comes to staking mechanism that they want to build, since they are kind of making Archangel the nucleus of this atom. All right, so that's a scientific word. Well, that's the center of the universe, you can take that. Archangel is the sun, all your epics are your planets, and any other project that comes in would be the moons or stars or whatever you want to call it. I mean, that's where I would like to keep things simple, right? And that building mechanism would definitely take some time, take some effort, and it has to be done right. It's better late, better to have a project delayed and done right rather than rushing it and just doing something out of the blue, and the moment you start using it, then it will be full of bugs and issues. Imagine if you rush this particular staking mechanism and you start staking your Archangel, and something goes wrong. I'm not saying not something goes wrong, just for an example, while you are staking you tried putting your gas fees, but it did not go through, so now you're supposed to again pay a gas fee once more. So imagine those kind of bugs. How frustrating. Sorry, my grammar. I need to learn better English. It would be to go ahead and experience such kind of issues. So those kind of bugs are something that which we really do not want to see, because ultimately, guys, it's a hard-earned money. We do not want to see it lose out on these simple bugs that are built into the system. So having said that, it definitely takes some time and effort to build this, and the ecosystem that they have planned is quite huge. Why is it related to a multi-generational wealth? Well, they have a total of around 8 epics, I believe. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, 8 epics that are planned, and each epic would ideally take a duration of 9 months, guys. So it's 9 months duration, and any other project that wants to be part of this ecosystem can be part of this ecosystem. All right. And I was on a live stream with Crypto Caddy as well as Crypto Quester too, so you can just go check out their channels, and do hit us up for them and show your love and support to them as well, guys. So having said that, in that live stream, Joe did drop a bomb stating that they have a partnership with FegX for the future growth of the entire project. So they would be going hand in hand with FegX and the Feg token for extreme growth in the upcoming days. So that's huge, because if you watch my earlier videos, Feg, according to me, is the most technically advanced right now, at least, is the most technically advanced token in the DeFi space out there. Trust me, it is much more advanced than you actually think it is. The way that the developers think over there in that token is extraordinary. And when it comes to Archangel who are here, if you want to correlate, they're on the same lines, guys. It's like Archangel is on the one portion of the track, and Fec is on the other portion of the track. They're just moving together, holding hands to the destination of financial freedom. That's what I would say right now. So really good to see that these things are happening with crypto, because when you have a platform which is in a competition mode, it's always one of you wins and one of you loses. But here it's like a coordination mode wherein each of them will have their own way of success and everyone succeeds. I really love this idea and the collaboration that they are planning to have with Vegex. Much more things to watch out, and that is the reason why I feel personally that this ecosystem is not built for just a normal short term growth or value. It is for a very very long term, I would say. Yes, when I want to call it generational or multi-generational, I would definitely accept to that. But again, now comes the disclaimer, or the that star mark you see in all those things, or the conditions apply portion. It's all dependent on how well will these epics be built, how well they would add utility, the tokenomics behind it, and how the staking mechanism would actually be built up with the reward section, and the other projects, how would they fare, and how are they planning to interface with this ecosystem. Now all these things are pretty much very early to actually discuss. So these are the things which I am saying as conditions apply, but I'm definitely confident on the entire team out there with Archangel, and I'm pretty sure that they have the best of the best talents and would be hiring the best of the best also in the future to go ahead and get these things up and running with smooth as butter. So having said that, guys, I'll end my video over here. This is why I feel that Archangel token is a bit special for me, and it's something that I would definitely look forward to in the coming days in terms of probably holding it for a very long term. And if you have purchased Archangel right now, my only suggestion to each and every one of you, just hold, enjoy the reflections, and just hold. Wait for 6 months, and then you would believe in what I'm actually trying to put across. So this is Mr. Crypto Aslan. Okay, I said Crypto Aslan. No, I'll just keep it Mr. Aslan. So Crypto Aslan is also my Telegram handle. I've just left it on the description below. You can just go check that out, guys. So having said that, I'll end my video here. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all the love and support. Have fun.